Hey y'all, hey. So y'all gotta bear with me for a minute. It has been a minute since I've gone live and trying to make sure that I got enough light. Y'all can see me. I got the fan going in here and I'm trying to figure out if the fan sound is too loud or not. Alright. So let's pull. I feel like the light needs to be moved. Can I tell you, I need to work on this YouTube thing because I need to figure out how I can, like, when you decide to go live, how can I determine, like, give me a whole countdown um, before we actually go all the way live. Does that help a little bit? Let me move that in there. Move that down. Let's pull out. So, you know what? I'm going to leave the pages in here because we want to chat a little bit about this particular layout. Let me turn the other light on because I just feel like parts of this is super dark. I don't even know if that helped or not. I guess I don't feel like that helped. Maybe if I move this here. Truth be told, I feel like, no. This whole lighting situation, y'all bear with me for a moment. Oh, let me see. All right. Okay, I think I do need that other light. Give me. All right, so we are going to use the other light. So instead of kind of focusing on any particular sticker book, I just grabbed some sticker albums. I believe all three of these all have gold mine and cocoa stickers in there. Just for the sake of like mixing and matching some things, I am going to grab one more sticker album with some sheets in there. All right. Now that I guess I got all of that together. And y'all bear with me. This is a work in progress. It has been a minute since I have gone live and done this. Done like the full plan with me live. I'm going to tell you in advance. I don't necessarily have a theme in mind, but I do have things that I know that need to get done. And I've done like a pre-dump on a notepad in advance. So this is my first time using, well, this month is my first month of using the goals layout for my planner. Hits and misses. So at the beginning of the week, they give you, it's a page for things to follow up on for this week. And you can make 4 different categories of things that you need to follow up this week. And then we have a section, your weekly focus, and then we have another set of blocks. I realized that, I'm like, can I share? Okay, so no. I was trying to figure out if I could share, but I have like personal stuff on there for my kid. Um, I literally went through and filled out things for each one of these blocks. I had put different categories, and I realized I was putting way too many things on a weekly focus, things to follow up on. And I was like, yes, you have all of this great space. Do you really need to use all of this? No. So this is, it's undated, and I did not go back through and put the numbers on it just because I feel like I know where we're at in the weeks. So next week is going to be the week of the 1st. And that week I'll be moving into the next month, which would be for September. Oh, I'm going to be off a week. I just realized that. No? Did I skip a week in here? Okay, so I'm about to be short a week. I did not look at that when I pulled out this extension pack. Because, yeah, I should have one more week for August. Because that one doesn't start until the 4th. So what I may do is, to give you 8 boxes, I may just make this one in an effort to not have to pull out another style planner or another sheet from a different layout. What I'll do is switch this one up to days of the week and then make one box like must do or appointments. So actually we're going to do both of those on this video. So with this layout, every week you have the follow-up page and you have the weekly focus. Are there things that I need to follow up from last week? Most definitely, especially in regards to my house. So each of these blocks, I am going to continue to write down the things that need to be done, and then put them in categories. So I'm gonna have one for my house stuff that needs to be done, one for personal things that need to be done, one thing for work, and then I'm going to do one for business. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to focus on this weekly focus page. I'm probably just going to decorate this with some motivational quotes because I need this week to be super focused because I have some travel coming up the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be out of town, like traveling, coming back, traveling again, coming back, and then traveling again. So I don't want to put too many things on my weekly focus on my to-do list. This is really about being strategic, making sure that I'm setting things up for when I'm not home. So this page, so truth be told, what I'll do is I'll write out my categories while I kind of have them in my head. And I'm going to pull out all of these pages. I don't know if I necessarily, this note page and then upcoming projects, I am going to pull out, and I'm going to do something else with that for the month of September. So let's move these out of the way. So like I said, this page, I'm probably going to put a quote at the top, and then the rest of this, I'm just going to decorate. And what I may do is use it for habit tracking. So let's focus on this page. So we're going to put 209. So there are definitely some people I need to follow up with. Quotes. And then have things for work that I need to follow up with. And then what did I say? Oh, personal. I see with the personal, no, yeah, because there are quite a few things that I need to follow up with. So the odd thing is the personal things I figured, the personal and the 209 things I can kind of do on camera. I need to make a hair appointment for this weekend coming because I'll be traveling. I kind of didn't want to do it that way because I wanted my hair to be fresh for my girlfriend's wedding, but because I'll be traveling next week, I'm not going to necessarily have time to squeeze it in with work stuff. So I need to make my hair appointment for the 26th. And I gotta hope that she can get me in. I usually do my pedicures at home. But because this is kind of a special event, I am going to get my pedicure done right before I leave. I can schedule that. Um, and because I don't go to a like a Korean spot, I guess that's, or the Chinese, I guess that's the way you could say it. I go to a it's actually like a, I guess you can call it a spa. It's like a salon spa. She's usually booked, so I need to make an appointment. So I want my pedicure to be fresh for the 7th. So I'm going to see if I can get in 9/5 or 9/6. And I need to schedule them for after work. Oh, all packages need to be mailed. I have some happy mail I'm sending out to to folks. And I need to set I need to set a message for anybody that places an order after the 6th that their order will not ship out until the 18th. Store delivery. And I will say that I do like this style of planner because you can go back and look at the goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the month, and then these sections are supposed to help you break down those individual goals. I need to make sure that the donation is packed for pickup. Oh, I need to get an extra monitor for my home office. All right, and then the house stuff I'll do off camera because I will be here forever with that one. So I usually don't do a lot of decorating for these pages. So we can put 820 to 827. So I'm not going to be doing any decorating on there because, one, I write huge. But I realized like I have all of these other stickers, and a lot of times I'm only using my stickers from Goldmine and Coco. So what I am going to do, okay. So I'm gonna use one of these blocks as a workout fitness tracker. I don't really count macros. I'm not doing any measurements. And why do I feel like I have two of these books and I feel like I grabbed the newer one because there's a lot of pages left in here. Let me grab. And as weird as it is, it's like, yeah, I want to use all of these pages first. Before. So yeah, I use one block for all of my tracking. I want to put a girl here. I'm looking for a large one. And I might actually pull out one of my ones from Gold Mine and Cocoa. We can use her. I said she's not as big as I kind of was hoping for, or what I was going for. I was going for something that would cover up this whole side. But we'll stick with this. So we're going to cover and move her over. I think she's still crooked. Is she crooked? No. Okay. And then we're going to throw some stickers in there. And I think one thing that I have learned definitely in regards to decorative planning is that I realize I gotta do what works for me. Everything is not going to work for everybody, and being okay with that is the most important part of it all. Looking for one more habit tracker. Here we go. So we'll stick that in there. And then I don't, let's see. Is it? Okay, so a week in review. I think this would be a good thing to put in. So that way I can double back to see like, hey, how did I actually do this week? And I'm going to put a quote at the top there. And we'll stick that down there. All right. So we got our fitness tracking out of the way. And then we can put some other items on these two. maybe not from that section. It's still pretty warm here, so I'm looking for some things that are summery and fun. Alright. I feel like I should have grabbed my dolls instead of the kits. I'm going to use, I know exactly. So I'm going to make this a packing list. So I'm going to pull out and see, the colors in this one are not necessarily like, I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit more drab. Yeah, like for that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I don't need a whole lot of stuff, but I do need some things. So what I should have grabbed was the small Peyton, the Peyton Travels one. I think I have some more small Peytons with the suitcase. This is why you're supposed to pull out all your stuff in advance. Okay, I swore I had like a Peyton one. Listen, then we're just gonna use this one. And y'all have to excuse me for these moments of silence. Like, I think when I go back and post this, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of editing on there. Just because it's weird, but I guess it's not weird. So this is for Denver. And then this is going to be New Jersey and Panama. So let's pull from this one. And what I'll do is I'll go back in the description and put all of the ones, all of the sticker books that are still available. I will tell you, if you like this design, Oh So Paper Co., she did a 21-page bundle of all of the stickers that she did. I think it's most of the themes that she had did the previous years. And I think it was like $80 or something like that. But a part of me was like, Tawana, you said you weren't going to be buying anything else, but I think I am going to check to see if it's still posted, and then do probably grab that and make that it. It depends. I have to take a look to see what all I still have in my collection from that. I wanted a nice quote, but now I'm looking at this color scheme. That's not going to work. Let's see what we have in here. Divas don't give up. I want something that's long that'll fit in there. And I want something a little bit bigger than that. Listen to your heart. Take care of your skin. Prioritize comfort. Align, embrace, thrive. See, I want something a little bit bigger than that. That's too big. Here we go. Divas don't give up. Divas are fearless. Not okay. We're gonna stick with the black and white. And that's the thing, you wanna make this your own. So then I have my habit tracking, I have my space to get started packing, and I have my breakdown for all of the things that are to-dos. Now we can get into the fun parts. So actually, I'm gonna do this really backwards. So this is going to be for this week, the 20th to the 27th. And then because I don't have an extra week in this extension pack, I did not count the weeks out correctly. So what I'm going to do is use this as, I'm going to use this as my, my weekly. So this is going to be from 8/28 to the 2nd. So this will actually give me an opportunity to use some of these kits that I have. Let's set that there. I don't know if I need that. But I'm gonna try to find one of these kits that I have multiples of. I have, okay, that's 2 different ones. Do I have multiples of this one? No, those are just random sheets that I don't put behind there. This week has been crazy. Have you guys been following the news with everything that's been going on? And have you guys thought about how it's affecting you and where you may live or how you vacation? Like, I was actually thinking of taking my son to Florida for a long weekend. But with everything going on, I'm like, dude, a part of me is like, no, I don't want to travel there. But the discussion that people aren't having is that there are people of color that own businesses in Florida, and their businesses are suffering as well. And then another part of me is like, has it gotten that bad? Or are people kind of exaggerating just to kind of disqualify somebody? So that's always something that I do put in the back of my mind. But I'm like, my son, but then I thought about it. I was like, I got my son a passport. We need to go ahead and put some stamps in that passport. What's this one? Important. Get rid of toxic. Okay. There we go. So, I don't know. Do you guys consider those things, like what's going on in the States politically when you're thinking about doing like domestic travels, like the long weekends and things like that? Or are you kind of just like, that ain't my business, out of sight, out of mind, and I do not like this orange with the purple? And I had a feeling that that was going to be the case. So let's try to find something a little bit more pastel than that. Let's see. I think these are all. So I think I'm gonna use, I don't need these 7. Oh yeah, that one, I just thought about it, just looked at it and was like, that one don't even have the days of the week on there. So let's put this one back. I feel like I got quite a few. Alright, let's use that. Let's put that. And we'll move this. Here, yeah, that pink looks a whole lot better. On there. Alright, and who is calling me? Oh, this is the reason why I need another camera. Alright. So, we are going to have to do a part 2 to this whole plan with me. So, you guys check out the next video, and it'll be sped up to kind of show you what I did.